Taking flight, a dream as old as humanity. Look up, what do you see? The sky, vast and endless, filled with possibilities. Birds, planes, maybe a few clouds. Each element a symbol of freedom and exploration. Now imagine yourself up there, soaring effortlessly through the sky. Feel the wind against your face, the exhilaration of flight. This is the dream of human flight, a dream as old as humanity itself. From ancient cave paintings to historical illustrations, our ancestors have always yearned to break free from the Earth's grasp. For centuries, we've gazed at the birds and envied their freedom. Their effortless grace and boundless journeys have always been a source of inspiration. Their ability to navigate the vastness of the sky, to touch the clouds, has captivated our imaginations. We've longed to join them, to experience that same sense of liberation. We've woven myths, told stories, and built machines, all in pursuit of this extraordinary dream. From Icarus's wings to the Wright brothers' first flight, our journey has been one of relentless innovation. But what if this dream became a reality? What if we could transcend our limitations and truly take to the skies? What if humans, not just birds or machines, could take to the skies? Imagine a world where flight is as common as walking. How would our world change? Cities would evolve, landscapes would transform, and our daily lives would be redefined. How would it feel to experience the world from a bird's eye view, to feel the wind beneath your wings? The sensation of flight would offer a new perspective on life itself. This is a journey of exploration, a dive into the science, the possibilities, and the sheer wonder of what it would mean for humans to fly. It's about pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Fasten your seatbelts and prepare for takeoff. We're on the brink of a new era where the dream of flight is within our grasp. We're about to explore a world transformed by human flight, a world where the sky is no longer the limit, but just the beginning. This isn't just about strapping on wings and taking off. It's about integrating flight into our lives, making it a seamless part of our existence. It's about understanding the profound implications of such a transformation, the science behind it, the technology that makes it possible, and the societal shifts it will bring. It's about the science, the technology, the societal shifts, and the environmental impacts. How will our cities adapt? What will be the ecological consequences? It's about looking at our world, our place in it, and the very definition of what it means to be human from a whole new perspective. A perspective that could change everything. Myths and machines, our early attempts to soar. The desire to fly is woven into the fabric of human history. From the earliest days, humans have looked to the skies with wonder and longing, dreaming of what it would be like to soar among the clouds. Ancient myths and legends are filled with stories of winged creatures and soaring heroes. These tales, passed down through generations, reflect our deep-seated fascination with flight. The Greek myth of Icarus, who flew too close to the sun with wings of feathers and wax, is a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition. Icarus's tragic fall serves as a reminder of the fine line between aspiration and hubris. Across cultures, from the flying carpets of Arabian Nights to the feathered serpent god Quetzalcoatl of Mesoamerica, flight represents freedom, power, and the divine. These stories highlight the universal human desire to transcend earthly bounds. Our ancestors didn't stop at storytelling. They yearned to experience flight for themselves. This yearning led to countless experiments and inventions, each one a step closer to achieving the dream of flight. Early attempts, though often unsuccessful, demonstrate the ingenuity and persistence of the human spirit. These pioneers faced numerous challenges, yet their failures laid the groundwork for future successes. Remember Leonardo da Vinci? This visionary artist and inventor sketched detailed designs for flying machines, including the ornithopter, inspired by the mechanics of bird flight. His work, though never realized in his lifetime, inspired future generations of inventors. The dream continued into the 18th and 19th centuries with gliders and hot air balloons, paving the way for the Wright brothers' groundbreaking achievement in 1903. These early innovations were crucial in advancing our understanding of aerodynamics and flight mechanics. The Wright brothers' first successful flight was a pivotal moment. Their meticulous research and experimentation culminated in a brief, yet historic flight that changed the course of history. For the first time in history, a heavier-than-air machine carried humans into the sky. This achievement was not just a technical milestone, but a symbol of human determination and innovation. It was a testament to human ingenuity, and a giant leap towards realizing our age-old dream of flight. The Wright brothers' success inspired countless others to push the boundaries of what was possible. However, this was just the beginning. The question remained, could humans themselves, not just their machines, conquer the skies? This question would drive further advancements in aviation and space exploration as we continued to reach for the stars. The body in flight, reimagining human physiology. To truly fly, our bodies would need a radical makeover. This isn't just about adding wings, it's about fundamentally rethinking our entire physiology. Let's face it, humans aren't exactly built for soaring. Our current anatomy presents numerous challenges that make flight impossible. Our bones, while strong, are too heavy for flight. The density and structure of human bones are designed for walking and running, not for taking to the skies. Birds, on the other hand, have hollow bones, making them lightweight and perfectly adapted for the skies. This adaptation reduces their weight without sacrificing strength. Our muscles, too, would need to be significantly more powerful, particularly in the chest and arms, to generate the force needed for lift and propulsion. The pectoral muscles in birds are incredibly strong, allowing them to flap their wings with great force. Then there's the issue of our respiratory system. Our current system is efficient for our needs on the ground, but at higher altitudes, the air is thinner, and we would struggle to get enough oxygen. We'd need a more efficient way to take in oxygen at higher altitudes, perhaps similar to the air sacs found in birds. These air sacs allow birds to have a continuous flow of air through their lungs, providing them with the oxygen they need even when flying at high altitudes. But it's not just about strength and efficiency, it's about aerodynamics. Our bodies would need to be streamlined to reduce air resistance and allow for smooth, efficient flight. Birds are masters of the air, with their streamlined bodies and perfectly shaped wings. Their entire anatomy is designed to minimize drag and maximize lift. For humans to fly, we'd need to develop similar adaptations. This could mean a complete redesign of our skeletal and muscular systems, as well as changes to our respiratory and circulatory systems. Imagine wings sprouting from our backs, covered in feathers or a thin, flexible membrane. These wings would need to be large and strong enough to support our weight and allow for controlled flight. Our arms might elongate, our hands evolving into wingtips for precise maneuvering. This would give us the ability to change direction quickly and efficiently, just like birds. Even our senses would need to adapt. Our vision, in particular, would need to become much sharper to navigate the skies and spot potential obstacles or prey from a distance. Birds have incredible eyesight, allowing them to navigate and hunt from great heights. For humans to fly, we would need to develop similar visual acuity, perhaps even enhancing our other senses to better perceive our environment while in flight. Section 4. Wings of Change Technology for a Flying World. Evolving our biology to fly is one thing, but what about the technology? Assuming natural wings aren't sprouting anytime soon, we'd need some serious tech to get us airborne. Picture this. Personal flying devices, sleek and aerodynamic, perhaps powered by advanced propulsion systems like miniature jet engines or even anti-gravity technology. Forget traffic jams and crowded buses. Imagine a world where your morning commute is a swift, exhilarating flight across the cityscape. But it's not just about personal transportation. Imagine cargo drones delivering packages with pinpoint accuracy, eliminating the need for delivery trucks clogging up the streets. Emergency services would be revolutionized. Picture firefighters soaring to high-rise rescues or paramedics reaching remote accident sites in minutes. Search and rescue teams could cover vast areas quickly, increasing the chances of finding lost hikers or survivors of natural disasters. The possibilities are as limitless as the sky itself. Section 5. A City in the Clouds, Redesigning Our World for Flight. Now let's talk urban planning. Our cities, built for ground-based transportation, would undergo a radical transformation. Think multi-tiered structures, with sky-high walkways and landing pads integrated into buildings. Parks and green spaces could be elevated, creating breathtaking aerial gardens accessible to all. Homes might have retractable roofs, allowing for vertical commutes. Forget about driveways, we'd need landing pads. Imagine looking out your window not at the neighbor's fence, but at a breathtaking panorama of the city unfolding beneath you. Transportation wouldn't be the only aspect of life affected. Think about sports. Basketball would be a whole new ballgame, literally. Imagine players soaring for slam dunks from unimaginable heights. or a new breed of athletes competing in aerial races, navigating complex obstacle courses in the sky. Section 6. Taking to the skies, the environmental impact. But hold on, before we all sprout wings and take to the skies, let's consider the environmental impact. Increased air traffic, even with clean energy sources, would still have consequences. Noise pollution would be a major concern, especially in densely populated areas. We'd need to develop strict regulations and noise-dampening technologies to mitigate the impact on wildlife and our own well-being. Then there's the issue of air traffic control. With millions of people flying, we'd need a highly sophisticated system to prevent collisions and ensure the smooth flow of air traffic. Imagine a complex choreography of flight paths, altitudes, and airspeeds, all managed by artificial intelligence and real-time data analysis. And what about bird strikes? Collisions between birds and aircraft are already a concern. With increased human presence in the skies, we'd need to find ways to coexist safely with our feathered friends. Perhaps designated flight paths or technologies that deter birds from high traffic areas.